Tom Stearns here with Stearns Consulting. I want to spend a very short time on lead scoring. Now, recently I wrote a piece about lead scoring, encouraging marketing to involve sales in the development, validation, closing the loop, experimentation around lead scoring. But here I want to talk to salespeople. Now, what happens with lead scores is they're not understood by sales, right? They don't know exactly what it means. Now, a lead score, typically, there's different models, but typically there's a profile and there's an engagement. Profile's the hard stuff. I mean, in terms of hard, I mean the firm stuff. Role, level in the company itself, right? Those kind of pieces of information you might find on a business card or in a D&B database. Right? Now, engagement, this is actually the harder part to assess, but that's the way they engage with our marketing. Maybe general form fills to download content, where the pages they're hitting on the website, what emails they're clicking on. Okay? When marketing develops this model, it bubbles up and says, bing, hey, this is an MQL, let's give it to sales, it's time to call. What salespeople often think is that, hey, this person just said, I'm ready to talk to you, I'm ready to make a deal. Okay? Now, that's not the intent of a scored lead. If you're a salesperson, you get an MQL and they've told you it's scored, it means that, hey, some indications of their activity and their role mean that might be a good time to call them. So you still got to treat this lead like you would any other maybe cold lead or one you found yourself. So you got to look at that information. Where are they in sort of the structure and the role? Is this an influencer or decision maker? So look at the record, then understand the engagement. Now, if you don't understand what's driving this to become a lead for you, ask, hey, marketing, what's going on? And they're going to give you some complex mumbo jumbo around algorithms, but it probably boils down to certain points of engagement with content or a level of engagement. So try and get an understanding of what it means. Then when you call, think of it, might be someone that's just ready to say, hey, I'm here if you need me, right? Notice you've been downloading some content recently. I want to answer your questions. Or you might have to treat it as something that is specific. Hey, a particular piece of content drove this lead. I need to understand that content that they downloaded so I can call them and talk to them about it, or points in that. So try and understand the lead scoring model. If it's driving MQLs to you in sales, get to know what it means. Okay? Don't disregard it. Say, oh, that lead was weak. They weren't ready to buy from me. That's not the intention of scoring. Okay? Thanks. Tom Stearns, Stearns Consulting. Go to my website, stearns.io. Thank you.